Sussexes, change of mood, are the Sussexes the biggest losers in Hollywood? They've certainly been in the spotlight for numerous reasons.
Well, in the latest blow to the duo, it's been revealed that their charity, the Archwell Foundation, has suffered a massive £9 million drop in donations this year alone.
Right, let's speak to our royal correspondent, Cameron Walker, to make sense of this. Cameron, now apparently this is the showbiz Bible in Hollywood that has made Harry and Meghan, Prince Harry and Meghan, their biggest losers. Does this reflect the general mood in Hollywood around these couples, this couple?
Well, I think if you look on the surface of their finances, which obviously we've found out in the last 24 hours or so, it's not looking great for them, to put it mildly. So just to take you through a few of the figures here. So the 2021, they had $11 million of private donations. 2022, that dropped to just $2 million worth of donations. And overall, this year, 2022, 2023, they have lost around $600,000, not just because of donations, because of some other costs associated with running their foundation. That's their charity arm of the Prince and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, even, which is clearly not very good on the surface. However, a source, and I'm slightly sceptical, but a source has told the American publication TMZ that it doesn't actually matter that they've made more than $500,000 worth of a loss this year, because they've got $8 million in the bank. So I don't think they're going to go bankrupt anytime soon, but nonetheless, it's not a very good look for them.
No, it's not a very good look for them, Cameron. And then being voted or described as biggest losers, it's not going to be very good for the fragile egos that are Prince Harry and Meghan, is it?
No, and I think if you look back to Endgame, that's Omid Scobie's biography of, well, not biography, a look at the royal family, which was obviously very pro-Harry and Meghan. We spoke about that a lot last week, didn't we? Their popularity has not gone up after that book. If anything, it's, I think, backfired on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Of course, they maintain that they have never taken part in that particular book. But then they've been even more criticised yesterday for releasing a very glossy 1-minute video of all the charity work they've done over the last year, including meeting veterans, supporting veterans, packing bags for schoolgirls in Nigeria, and supporting Afghanistan women who've been relocated to the US. But the timing of the video being released has been called into question. Now, it could just be a complete coincidence that the video was released just hours after the Princess of Wales released a video of herself and her 3 children helping to pack bags at a baby bank. The cynic in me, and perhaps what's been reported widely on social media and online, is that it was deliberately timed, this video from the Sussexes, to upstage, or at least attempt to upstage, the Princess of Wales and her 3 children. As I said, it could just be a coincidence, but their last video and their last report on their charity work came out in January of this year. So by that standard, we shouldn't really have been expecting this report until next month.
Thanks, Cameron. Goodness me. Thanks, Cameron. Cameron Walker, our royal correspondent.
All these subtle little tips you wouldn't notice unless people like Cameron Walker were scurrying away looking at what reading between those lines.
Do you know what? I feel a bit mean sticking the boot in. I mean, being nominated to be the biggest loser in Hollywood isn't very nice, is it, for anyone, even if you deserve it?
I don't know. If you're making $100 million from Netflix and $20 million from your book and $20 million from Spotify or wherever it was, I wouldn't be that
Is it Tiny Violin? But imagine if you were voted biggest loser at GBnews or something. It's not very nice, is it?
If GBnews were paying me $140 million, I don't think I'd mind.